Hello everyone, it is another glorious day. Daylight savings time has made it dark at 5 p.m. Anyway, whatever. In the words of Morgan Freeman, you gotta get busy living or get busy dying. What we're doing is repairing the underside of the membrane or underbelly of this modular home. It has quite a few tears in it, and we are going to be crawling under here. In the middle, you can actually crawl on all fours, but if you go down the sides, you have to army crawl. So it's no fun, but it is what it is. I've got to get the job done and get this sealed up because winter is here and it's freezing, and we're going to be in the single digits here soon. So let's get to work. Here it is. Let's get under there. Oh my God. Buy a house, they said. It'll be a good investment, they said. It'll be fun fixing it up, they said. And yes, I crawled in, set the phone down, and then I backed up and crawled out to get that shot. That down there is where we're heading, where that white plastic is. I've already been down there, but I ran out of staples for my arrow stapler, so had to go get more. Second trip back. Let's go. I was wondering why it was always above freezing under here. That right there is where a duct is supposed to come together. We're going to be fixing this too. I can't shoot it full of expandifoam because then it would block the duct. We'd have bigger problems. So I'm going to be fixing this up as well somehow. Okay, this is what we're working with. There was a huge hole where they had moved the trailer and my plumber had to reconnect the water lines. So I have since stuffed insulation up into the hole, packed it around, tacked it down with my arrow stapler, and got it in there nice and tight, but yet loose enough to where, you know, there's quite a lot of air that the cold has to move through. Now I'm just going around stapling this plastic pallet bag because this is what I had, and this will act as a secondary layer. I would assume that something better would be a perforated one, kind of what this is, so it has the ability to breathe a little bit if it needs to, but just having a patch this size I don't think is going to be a problem. So I'm going to finish stapling this up, and then we will head down to another hole that we've got a patch, and you can see what I'm doing from start to finish. Okay, and there we have it. This end is all sealed up as best as I can get it. Here is where the water line was, and then I went ahead and poked some drain holes here in case it ever does start leaking. It will start coming out the lowest part right here. So we're in good shape. That's sealed up. I don't think we can get it much better than that. Let's move on to the next hole. All right, we're here at the next spot. Now this one ain't too bad. Well, if we just said, that's good enough, leave it. Areas like this, all of them combined, would amount to about an open window throughout the winter, maybe a cracked window. And I'm trying to save as much money as possible on my heating. So we're gonna seal this one up as well and get it wrapped up good. First thing we're going to do is break all of the big dust off and rub it. It's very dusty. Would have been great to have a respirator, but too late now. Now, after that's clean, we can start cutting our underbelly tape. Hopefully you can see that. I got this on Amazon. If you just search mobile home underbelly tape, this is what comes up. It's really good stuff. Should have brought 2 rolls though. Oh well. Okay, got her all taped up. It's not the best looking job in the world. I went in with pieces, taped it here, pulled it down to there, and then I slit both sides of it to help it go around and not pull away on the edges.
So got that sealed up. Now to make it for sure seal good, I've got my blowtorch here. I'm gonna hold this very far away, and I'm about 8 to 10 inches away. I'm just gonna heat that up, get it to soften up, get that adhesive on the back of the tape to loosen up, and then I'm going to press it down with my fingers. Do this at your own risk. Do the blowtorch at your own risk. I'm not responsible for you setting your house on fire. I just know what I'm doing, and that's why I'm doing it this way. Yeah, that heats up the tape, then you can go and press on the edges, and that gets a good mating of the tape surfaces all the way around. And there we go. It's nice and sealed. Here's the next spot I'm working with. This here has to be drawn back together. I've got to add some insulation. I don't know if you can see it up in there, but it doesn't have some right around this hole. So I've got a Harbor Freight moving blanket. There we go, it focused now. And these actually work really good for insulation. I insulated my homemade camper with them. So I'm gonna cut out a piece, maybe double it up, and then I'm gonna tack it in there as good as I can. And then I am going to put some plastic over this and send it, because there's nothing else that I can really do with it. So we're gonna seal this up. And that's what I call sealed and repaired. It's nice and tight around there. We've got some decent sag, so warm air can be circulated underneath. Not the prettiest looking thing, but hey, it's under a house. So let's move on to the next one. Ever so often, there are puddles like that. Mind you, it's about 15 degrees outside. Feels good. It's all right. I could be on the eastern front. Let's keep moving. That's not dangerous at all. Throwing a freaking blowtorch. Boom! Oh, shiza. You guys saw it. No need to explain. In between these two pieces of insulation, we're losing a heck of a lot of heat. So, got to get that sealed in, but I can't use expandifoam, so I'm going to stuff moving blankets up in here, and then I'm going to fill this crack and this crack with expandifoam. And not the prettiest job in the world, but that is a wrap. We've got no more breeze coming in, so we're good. I don't see any more holes. I've inspected the entire thing. So hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna get all my stuff out of here and go get something good to eat. Thanks for watching.